Okay, so you're kind of getting conflicting messages from us as professional researchers. You're being told use secondary authority to research for primary authority, but you can't cite that secondary authority. So how do you get from secondary authority to primary authority? And the answer is footnotes. Footnotes are the bridge between secondary authority and primary authority. So here's Gillespie's treatise. It's a treatise we would use for our passed out and neutral situation, where we have a client who, was basically sleeping or passed out or unconscious behind the wheel. So are they really operating a vehicle? Can they be, prosecuted for something if they're not really operating the vehicle, like they're literally unconscious? So as we're doing our research in secondary authority, like you see here on the screen, we would, find this treatise, and then this section addresses our issue, person sleeping in a motionless car. And it tells us that there's kind of a new test. And the new test is you're operating a vehicle once a person using a motor vehicle has put the vehicle in motion, or you're operating a vehicle if you're in a position posing a significant risk of causing a collision. And so those are kind of the rules for determining whether somebody is operating a vehicle. So again, we can't just copy this and paste it right into our memo, because this is secondary authority. If we copy with reference here, it would literally copy it from, I can show you a little better here. No, I really can't. But anyway, it copies it from this secondary authority, which we absolutely cannot do. So what you do is you click on the footnote here, and it'll take you to People versus Wood. And I like to just right click and open it in a new tab. The other thing that I like to do is just click on the footnote and then come down here and read some of the cases in the area. So I'd click on these cases and I can go read them. So we'll start with this People v. Wood because it's a Supreme Court case. So I'm showing you People v. Wood now. And as we read it, now we can figure out what we can actually cite in our document. So let me see here, right here. Wood had put the vehicle in motion and in a position posing a significant risk of collision. So we would take this, and then this is what we'd actually cite. We'd copy it with reference, and we go to our memo, and let's say we're at the beginning of our memo, and we have the statute in here already, and we'll say a person is operating a vehicle if, and then we put in our phrase here, if it is posing a significant risk of collision. And then we cite to our source here. Okay, so again, you cannot cite that secondary authority. So what you do is you're in this is the treatise I'm showing you again. You go from the treatise, you go into the footnotes, and you click on the actual source. You can click from right here, click there, will get you to your primary authority. Now I'm showing you People versus Wood, or you can go down into the actual footnotes, and then from here, click to People versus Wood. Okay, so that's how you do it. The footnotes are the bridge. All right, see ya.